I guess the answer is yes and no. 25 years ago, New Zealand published a accrual-based Crown financial statement, as they called it. And I think in some ways, if you think about the global rollout of accruals since then, it's been somewhat slower than we would have liked. Now, in fairness, the accrual standards didn't exist back in 1992-93. So New Zealand basically used private sector standards. But I think what they showed was if you want to think through some of the issues, you can get to a good point quite quickly if you have the capacity. Now, in a number of countries, of course, there's just not the accounting firepower, and that's a problem. But then a lot of countries, I'd say it's a matter of choice, really, and that if it's a problem of choice, then I think we have to ask ourselves whether the architecture to pressure countries to move to better quality financial standards is really in place. Well, the thing the World Bank does is that we have operations in about 80 countries, and we have direct dialogue at the country level. So we have a number of different forms of intervention. We lend money, countries pay us to provide advice, and then third-party countries, donors, provide additional funding maybe to assist technical assistance, knowledge exchange and those sorts of things. So it's very much determined on a country-by-country basis. But for instance, in Latin America, Colombia, Chile, they're countries that actually pay the World Bank to provide advice about these things.